Hey LinkedIn, let's talk about a strategy that can transform the way you use LinkedIn. I will do something interesting today. A few days ago, I watched Devin Reed's lecture at Exit 5 conference, and I will use his framework to kind of adjust it to what I did on LinkedIn, and by using my example, give you his framework to define your audience, address the biggest challenges, and to drive growth. Bear with me. I will give you 5 reasons for you to invest in LinkedIn and 5 reasons why it matters for your company. Here's a spoiler before I get into all of that. Every single lead that I get tells me the same thing. We ask 5 to 10 people who to contact when it comes to B2B marketing, and they all say Nemanja Živković. They all say your name, my name. Here's what I've done and why this actually work. You need to start with defining the one word you want to be known for, right? The one word. I started with demand generation. Okay, it may be a term, right? With demand generation, but I soon shifted to B2B marketing because I do much more than demand generation, right? So every post, podcast, conversation I create ties back to B2B marketing. For 4 years, I've been hitting on this. So when people think about B2B marketing, I want them to think about me. And this clarity certainly ensures consistency and positions me as a go-to person for B2B strategies, right? So the second thing you need to do is define your ideal buyer. Who is the person you want to go to your website and click buy? Who is the person you want to click that button? For me, it's the CEOs, founders, and marketing leaders at tech and SaaS companies who deal with long sales cycles and high ACV deals. I recently started separating them into like product studios, mid-sized companies, and enterprise companies, B2C, who are coming up with B2B products. So pretty narrow, right? But then I've expanded to include also non-tech industries where these challenges also apply. So I first went narrow and then I went wider. You should do the same. Their most expensive problem are inefficient demand generation, poor positioning, lack of trust in their brand. You should figure out what are the most expensive problems of the person you want to convert on your website. The second thing you need to figure out is their most urgent problems. What are the problems that are tickling them, making them not, stay awake at night? That's bullshit. But finding a way to solve those problems. For me, it's shorten sales cycles, improve conversion rates, while at the same time reducing CAC and creating long-term impact, while we are also establishing, closing the existing demand. So addressing these challenges makes my content actionable, relevant, and valuable. So what's the third point is how to build pillar content and how to get your processes. So my content usually revolves around 4 topics: demand creation and capture. So basically, I'm sharing actionable strategies to help companies win in competitive markets. The second one is LinkedIn as a growth tool, no fluff advice for leaders or leveraging LinkedIn for influence and revenue, only specific things. Exclusive personal branding, because like I work with companies, but there are people inside the company that needs to be active, so we can leverage what we want to do from the company standpoint. So I tell the stories why leaders need to be visible online and how to do it well, like how to strategies. And the last one is lessons from the trenches. The most important one, stories from building the funky marketing, being with my company, collaborating with global brands, and sharing what the important things that we've done, so results as well, and how do we get to them. So basically the process, mine is pretty chaotic. So I'm using Devin's one. Monday to Tuesday, gather insights from client calls, podcast, and events, just like the conference. Wednesday, craft posts that resonate with, for me, it's B2B leaders, for you can be somebody else. Thursday, refine them with real life examples. On Friday, hit the post during the peak engagement hours, sparking conversation and building relationships. So you don't need to post on Friday, but that's just how it goes. System will keep you consistent and visible all the time. Number 4 is you need to figure out what are you measuring and how are you measuring success, right? So LinkedIn is my number one channel for leads. I see that on the website. What people are saying on the website is kind of interesting, and this is what I want people to see. I'll post it in the comments, but they say like, I got Nemanja on LinkedIn. Nemanja jumps out of Pate on LinkedIn. Your go-to-market hypotheses seem something that we can do here, and I want to try it out. All they say like, people, I recommended you from Winter and CXL, or Refine Labs recommended you, or wherever it goes. So posts generate meaningful conversations. I look who's engaging, I look who's visiting my profile, who's sending me messages, and who's converting on a website. So it got me some big deals to come inbound. So companies like Dealfront, like Wix, like SimilarWeb, like Enrich, a lot of companies that you all know here from LinkedIn, and I have a chance to work with them. So 5 reasons why this works for me and why this is work for you. Position you as a thought leader in B2B marketing. For me, creates a consistent pipeline of inbound leads, builds trust before conversations ever start. It keeps funky marketing top of mind for decision makers or your company, whatever the name is. And it opens the door to global partnerships, and it sparks engagement. And 5 reasons why it actually matters for your company as well. Inbound leads from LinkedIn convert faster. It's business platform, and people are here for business. Thought leadership builds credibility and authority of your company or all the people inside your company. Prospects come pre-sold by engaging with content with the people, so they already know who are the people they're going to be working with, who are working on the product. You got speaking opportunities that amplify brand visibility of the leaders from your company. And the last one, it strengthens the positioning in a competitive market, so people remember you. You create the mind share with your target audience. So if you are not using LinkedIn to its full potential, basically you're leaving growth on the table. What I say, define your one word you want to be known for, narrow your audience, and start creating content that resonates with your audience, because your profile is a gateway to the opportunity. And if this resonates, leave a comment, DM me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're on a conference, say hi after my lecture. I'm still lecturing at the moment. So yeah, guys, this is something that I've been doing for myself, for the companies, and LinkedIn is the main platform for B2B. So this is my focus, and I've been through all of that. I'm not just somebody who looks at LinkedIn and knows how to grow on LinkedIn. I grow companies on all the platforms, all the main channels, when their audience is spending time. So that's something to think about. See you in LinkedIn feed. Bye-bye, cheers, and keep it funky.